Hello and welcome to Radcliffe School Year 11 Information Evening. My name is Mr. Nani, the CTL for Computer Science. For the department this year, we have on offer the Computer Science qualification by OCR Exam Board. The Computer Science qualification has the code J277, which is the current specification for Computer Science GCSE, which is graded from grade 9 to 1. There are two papers for this qualification. So students take J277 paper 1, which is 7701, and then J27702, which is paper 2. Then they are awarded a qualification based on the grade they get between 9 and 1 for GCSE Computer Science. The final exams takes place at the beginning of May every year, but there will be several class tests and a couple of major mock exams to help the students to prepare for the final exams. The course content. The course content for paper 1, which is titled Computer Systems, are as follows. We have Systems Architecture, Memory and Storage, Computer Network Connections and Protocols, Network Security, Systems Software, and finally, ethical, legal, cultural, and environmental impacts of digital technology on society. The paper 2, which is titled Computational Thinking, Algorithm, and Programming, also has the following content. We have algorithms, programming fundamentals, producing robust programs, Boolean logic, and then finally we have programming languages and integrated development environments. So how is the qualification assessed? The paper 1, which is computer systems, this is a compulsory component and is worth 80 marks, representing 50% of the total marks for the GCSE qualification. This component is externally assessed and is a written exams. The duration of the exam is 1 hour 30 minutes and all questions are mandatory. In other words, students are encouraged to answer all questions. Students are also not permitted to use calculator for this examination. The paper 2, J27702, which is titled Computational Thinking, Algorithm, and Programming, this is also a compulsory component. And it is also worth 80 marks, representing 50% of the total qualification. This component is also externally assessed and is a written exams. And the duration for this paper is also 1 hour 30 minutes. This paper, however, has two sections. Section A, which is 50 marks, and Section B, which is 30 marks. Section A looks at the knowledge and understanding of the concepts of computer systems, and Section B looks at the practical programming skills and ability to design, write, test, and refine programs. All questions are mandatory. In other words, students are encouraged to answer all questions. And again, students are not permitted to use calculator for this examination. Working independently, we encourage all students to take advantage of any catch-up sessions that will be provided in the future by the department. They should revise every day, work through past papers and revision booklets, and students should do a lot of the coding outside of lessons and practice computational and algorithmic thinking questions in paper 2, section B. This is because many of the students tend to find that particular session a bit difficult. So it would be a good idea if they do a lot more practice on that whilst we help them in the lessons. There are a lot of recommended websites, such as Teach ICT, BBC Bitesites, Know It All Ninja, and Yakapaka. Students will be given logins for these two websites so that they will have lots of resources to work through. There is also a very good YouTube channel by Craig and Dave that has videos that cover all the topics for paper 1 and paper 2 by the exam board OCR. On this slide, you will see some recommended books, and those who do not want to use the websites or those who are not particularly good at using YouTube videos, you can buy yourself some of these recommended textbooks, and then they cover everything from paper 1 to paper 2. Thank you very much, and please don't hesitate to contact myself, Mr. Nani. You see my email address on the slide for any further information and or clarification. Thank you and have a good evening.